What made you start this business?
I've been involved in student travel for a very long time. And I started probably because when I was a student, I was driving a taxi. I really enjoyed driving a taxi. So I wanted to be able to take people somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
So
So I went into travel. This is sort of a natural extension.
you were saying that you wanted to send them to travel. Do you send them especially in the USA or?
The USA is the main program here. However, we also offer programs for Greece, Ireland, and the UK. We've tried to sell more exotic destinations like Brazil and Costa Rica, and New Zealand, but it's a little bit too far, and there's more need for the students here to make money.
Yeah, so you think money is the aspect that drives people to go mainly to the USA?
Um, I wouldn't say it's the only aspect. It's an important aspect.
How do you want to develop your business in the future? Do you think that you've reached the point where you're satisfied with it, or?
I wouldn't say that. We've had really good staff. I've been very fortunate in the last few years. We had Strachel, who's now he's a lawyer and now he's a judge, or he's training to be a judge in the system. And he did a great job establishing us here. We've had great help from students like Roman Sorokan, who actually found this location for us, a Moldovan student, and of course my current staff, Sabina.
So I guess you communicate most with the students.
Yes.
Okay, so have you ever had any distressing calls coming in at some point?
From students? Well, sometimes, yes. Usually when students don't really know the whole process at the beginning, so they get stressed really fast. At least on my opinion. They just don't know what's next, what's gonna happen. So they get stressed, but really when we help them to look at the whole picture, they see that everything is really easy actually when they just get everything, all the documents on time and everything on time. They just go through the process really quick and easy.
So I reckon you like your job. What do you like about it?
Well, I like that I get to communicate with people every day. I get to work for an American, which is really cool here in Bulgaria. I like that I have situations that I need to solve, problems that I need to solve, and this basically makes me better in not worse, but bad situations, in difficult situations. And it helps me with my personal life even.
One of the students we interviewed, Masha, she mentioned that she had troubles with her visa at some point.
Okay, my name is Maria Markina and I'm a student at ABG.
How did you like the office, the people?
Well, I didn't really get to interact with them that much because I wasn't here last semester. I wasn't here during the spring semester because I was in Africa. It was actually really convenient because they were ready to work with me on a distance. I would say it was a really productive summer. The only thing that didn't work out, my visa got rejected the first time because, as they said, I looked a lot like a potential immigrant. But it worked out in the end. I applied again and then had to wait for another month to schedule an interview. That was actually kind of the only thing I didn't like that much about the agency because they were not really knowledgeable about what to do when the person gets rejected.
We were actually. The embassy told her that they couldn't give her the visa because of her exchange, and then she spoke with the university, and I think after that we rescheduled her visa and she got the visa at the end. So yes, happens, like problems happens when you have like more than 100 students per year. You get those little problems and usually we try to fix them, like we give our best. We try to rethink everything, to change it what we can, and what depends on us, we try to change and help them out. And sometimes they're happy with us, sometimes they think that we didn't do everything we can, but usually we give our best.